Okay. Get the chat showing up for all of y'all's fucking debauchery gifts. Alright. Haha! Join the Roll20.
Yeah, I just extracted now because it was perfect timing. I got 9 kills.
Good shit.
Nice. Congratulations.
So, as we left off, your group had decided to wait until the festival had concluded and wrapped up before attempting to go talk to these fanatics that determined who was pure and who was impure and was cast out into the Tower of Hay for the sacrificial pyre, which included your party members Kaylin and Lilith. So now, after laying low and brooding your plans over and general wear shopping for the next day and a half, it is the day after the conclusion of the festival. It is now a slow morning. Everyone just dragging their asses, dragging their feet. No one wanted to get back to their jobs after being 3 days of celebration and drunkenness. Even the town crier himself is kind of half-assing. He holds up a new newspaper. A new newspaper of the Incellius Informative. And he's like, A new printing has been printed. 3 copper. Who wants one? He's just half-assing it. If you want some of the information. Most people are being very slow to open their shops. Even at 8:30-ish in the morning, people are being really slow to turn the tabs and open the lock and keys and get their businesses going. So it seems that everyone wished this could be a day of rest, but it's back to the normality that it is. What would y'all like to do?
I did want to check out that enchanting place, see if they sell any schematics or whatever.
Yes. So, do you just want to tell your group and leave, or do you want to just be like, "Hey, what's
yeah, of course."
Or do you want to tell them, or do you want them to come with you?
I could tell them, like, "Hey, I'm gonna check out the town. I need to look into some enchanting stuff. I want to just try and make some magical items. I don't know if you guys want to come with me or not. It's up to you."
I'm fine with coming. I don't have anything to really plan to do right now. I mean, the big thing is just at some point throughout the day, we should probably make our way over to the town chapel.
Yeah, definitely.
Bartholomew?
Okay.
Alright, Dennis. You and Igor go to spend about 10 minutes walking across town to the enchanter shop. And it is the place called the Cracked Orb.
Cracked Orb. That sounds cool.
Yeah.
It's not Orbs Goods or something.
Orvis's Orbs.
Right?
Orifices orbs?
Orvises.
Orifices of orbs.
Orifices and orbs. It's just an orb with a butthole around it, like an anal plug.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that talk.
Oh. Stop, Ron. As you enter, you notice the windows are a little darkened with purple tapestries drawn across all the open windows, giving off this eerily purple glaze almost over the entirety of the shop. You see crystals, crystals of different size, shapes, and varieties lining one wall. Orbs all on little pillows or cloths of different sizes and clarity along some of the other walls. Wands and staffs, some really ornate and some super mundane. Packs of tarot cards lining
I'm
the
with
wall.
them. Sorry.
It's alright. And it seems like a very spiritual, magical kind of shop. And with the other half, that's only like the front half of it. And the entire back half is nothing but shelf after shelf after shelf of books. Almost like a pocket library.
Interesting. Okay. Hi. Sorry to bother you guys. I'm new to enchanting, and I'm trying to figure out if you guys sell any like recipes or schematics or something just to get my feet wet.
You hear nothing. There's no one else in the shop.
Oh, well, shit. Okay. I thought there was somebody there.
No?
So it's just empty, and the door was open.
For now.
Like, is there like a back room? Is it just like one big open area and that's it?
There's a back room. It's with a tapestry of the moon and some constellations covering it.
Right. Okay. I'll put down a goblin tooth and have it have like a ring sound to it, just like a bell, like I'm ringing a bell.
You will hear, ooh, 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 like the sound of a howling monkey, and very, very heavy thud, like thudding, walking across wood. Below your eye line, you see the tapestry move, and then two long orange-haired arms reach up to a very large, like, bar stool, and then you see this orangutan pull itself up onto the bar stool. And this orangutan has little monocle style glasses. And he just looks at you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Like he's trying to say something to you.
I don't think I speak to animals. Okay then. Is the shopkeeper here?
Ooh!
He points at himself. Okay. So you can understand what I'm saying.
Ooh!
Okay. Cool then. Yeah, I'm new to enchanting, and I'm trying to find out if you guys have like recipes for sale or simple enchanting thing like instructions I can use.
He points to a wooden sign behind his back, and the sign says, "Do not touch the books." But then he goes, ooh, and then he plops himself down off the bar stool and around some of the cabinets and comes out to the front with you. He then grabs your hand and starts leading you to the back, some of the back shelves.
He's wearing clothes, right?
No.
Oh, okay, so just bare monkey ass.
It's just bare monkey ass. Not
Okay,
monkey,
cool.
orangutan.
Orangutan. Ass.
Orangutan.
So it's red.
He leads you to... Okay, he goes... Looks down a couple aisles, and you realize... This is a lot... These are a lot of rows of books. And you look back to where you came from, the front half of the shop, and it seems to be an increasing distance. Like a concerning increasing amount of distance. And he's... After about 30... 40 rows that you guys pass, he goes, ooh, and then turns you down, and you walk maybe 4 or 5 sections in, and he, with his free hand, he taps one shelf, taps and then draws his finger along the wooden edge, and you look and see that it is indeed books, But it's books of like Enchanting 101, Enchanting with Runes, Enchanting for the Mundane, Enchanting for the Low Intellect Individual.
Okay, I mean, I'll grab the Enchanting 101.
Oh!
Definitely, I'm not a low int. Okay,
He slaps your hand.
Okay, I point at it instead.
He then himself taps the wood and then pulls one of the books off. And it is Enchanting for Your Beginning Adventures.
Okay, is this for sale or is this like a rental? Or am I only allowed to read it while I'm here?
He'll open the book to the first page, and then you'll see like a library checkout of when
Okay.
library checkout style.
Okay, cool. And we get just that one. We'll make it back to the front then.
It takes you about a good 5 minutes of walking, of him holding the book in one hand, waddling, and him holding your other hand with his. Once you make it to the front, he pulls up a little stamp, turns a couple things, and goes, and puts today's date on it. A month, Arnez, day 16. What year did I fucking have, you guys? Year 451 PGD.
Okay. Is there like any signs anywhere that say when they need to be returned?
He will hand you a little card with some of the information on it, and then he also slides over a quill and ink and taps where you need to write your name.
Okay, I'll write my name on it.
On the little card, it says there is no return date, but it must be returned by you, potentially before ill fortune or death.
Oh, okay, cool.
And he goes, ooh, ooh, and points at Igor and Bartholomew.
I'm just here for the ride.
Say,
Ooh!
Oh,
And he kind of gestures across at any of the other oddities in the shop that you might be interested in.
so you said there's only books there, right? That's nothing else.
It seems like half the shop is books, and then half the shop is like wands and orbs and crystals and tarot cards and little wooden pendants and incense and stuff like that.
I guess. Is there anything that you think would actually catch the eye of Igor?
Roll me a perception.
You're right back.
I'll do the good old rolly roll. Hi, Coda.
Fine.
24.
Yeah, 24. I was double checking my perception.
I don't think this is an actual item, but I might just make it.
Mm-hmm.
I am back.
Mm-hmm.
Need water. What a miss.
I rolled a nat 20 on a perception.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Nice.
Yeah.
Laser eyes.
I mean, we had some time while you were out there, so.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, y'all were gone for like 15 minutes. Let me lick the ice cream off the Mabs. Oh boy, you'll tickle my fancy in more than one way.
Huh, that's funny because I also got up to get ice cream.
Oh my god.
I have ice cream in my freezer. I was gonna grab halfway through.
I've been craving
I'm eating a Fat Boy ice cream sandwich.
I've been craving Bluebell's oatmeal cream pie ice cream tubs. I've been
That
craving
sounds
it.
awesome.
No, it's so good. It's like little chunks of whoopie oatmeal cream pies mixed in with like a slightly cinnamon vanilla ice cream.
I need to buy that. I
It's
love
so
cinnamon and I love
good.
oatmeal cream pies.
It's so good, let me tell you.
Oh yeah, Duncan. Whenever you get a chance, since you know you want plans on losing weight, try to get some keto ice cream.
Yeah,
It's great.
I've been doing the keto ice cream because I allow myself one sweet thing a day, so I don't like start getting those indulgences. And I do the
I'd rather
keto
die
ice cream.
happy.
I need to lose weight, and I have been. Doing yoga 3 times a week has made me drop like 10 pounds. Kisses.
Stretch them legs, my boy.
Aren't you supposed to be doing D&D?
Yeah, I am.
You don't look like you are.
Gingie, I'm gonna create this item because I want it. You notice that behind, on one of the shelves, I'm gonna turn you down, Piglet. On one of the shelves next to the orbs, you notice on a purple with yellow starred kind of cloth, a small orb, maybe the size of a wooden ball, but inside of this orb is a red dragon scale. That's what catches your eye.
Boobies.
I feel like what Igor was doing for the 15 minutes, he was like
Ew.
he was just kind of like walking around the shop, looking at all the different little knickknacks and patty whacks and
Giving a dog a bone
odds and
here.
and yeah, the whole 9 yards.
Uh-huh.
Right? And then he kind of just stumbles upon it, and he just, as soon as he sees it, like 10 minutes from wandering around, the rest of the 5 minutes he's just sitting there staring at it.
Mm-hmm. Ooh! 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 And the right just slaps
What's
his
up,
chest.
little monkey? Do you know anything about this?
He seems very offended that you just called him monkey.
Are we playing anything?
Yes, you would know what an orangutan is.
Yeah, I kind of figured, but he would probably not really try to determine what the difference is.
Should I?
Ooh.
Should
He
I
kinda-
play something else?
Plops himself back down off the bar stool, and you hear him kind of stride along back up to you,
No,
and
I get it.
he has a little
Like the AFK
card in his hand,
game.
and he holds it up. His outstretched hand holds it up to you.
Alright.
Take it, and I.
The orb of the orb of Red Dragon location. While using this orb, using this orb, it helps locate a red dragon alive of your choosing, of your will.
Because you don't want to fight with any of that stuff. So
Interesting.
I
How
would.
much? And I hand him back the little card.
Close the damn.
He's kind of
Holy shit.
he's kind of thinking it real quick, and then on the back of the card with the quill, real quick, he scrabbles and hands it back to you, and it says 50 GP, 1 drop of blood.
What the fuck?
Passed out.
Hey, Bart, can I borrow your blood?
No.
He's
He's
like, ooh, 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 ooh,
like an actual.
and he's like waving his hand like, no, yours.
What's so special about my blood?
And
He wants
Ooh.
some blood, bro.
then we have like little
Ooh.
that are, like lapped TV trays.
Kinship?
So she set up that, and she sat down in front of it.
Oh, he wants
And
you,
then
my
he
boy.
said, "Fine, whatever, eat."
Ooh.
And so she did end up eating eventually.
I think he's trying to say it's like bonded to you.
Took her like 45 minutes. to find the
I
things
think
that
I
was in
don't
the
understand
TV.
it, but you just said one drop.
Yeah, one drop.
Alright, alright.
Being stingy with blood, my boy.
Yeah.
Then I take out one of my hand axes. And I'll take like the tip of the axe, and just pluck the finger and
Ooh,
squeeze
ooh,
out a little bit of blood.
ooh. He's very happy that you're doing this. He then reaches up and grabs the orb by the corners of the cloth and holds it underneath, and he grabs your hand, and surprisingly for this orangutan, he grabs you sternly. He has a very tight grip strength. And then he pulls your hand down and hovers it over the orb and squeezes your finger as one of the drops of blood goes and hits the orb as it glows a giant, almost blinding white with reddish tinge flame and aura around it for a few seconds. And then he hands, with him still touching the cloth, he turns your hand around and puts the orb against your skin directly.
Oh, the orb is against.
Lifts up
your
the cloth and
skin
goes,
directly.
"Ooh!" Showing big old thumbs ups.
That is wild.
I thank you, my friend.
Ooh, ooh.
Primate friend. I hand him the money. I put it on the counter, actually.
Ooh! Thumbs up. Ooh! And then he turns to you, Bartholomew.
Yes. Do you have anything good for me?
Ooh!
I look for divine stuff.
There's nothing here for soldiers, references. Do I have to do a perception roll to check if I see anything that's interesting?
You can roll. You roll.
Because I don't understand my monkey. Yeah?
No one speaks monkey. No one speaks orangutan.
No.
Not yet.
Somebody needs to put a point in ranger, please.
Here's your NPC translator.
Oh, they like he looking at me. Let me do him the favor and do that. Where is this stuff?
You know what? Why don't we ask him if he has anything that automatically translates languages?
Oh yeah, you
Or
have
lets you
anything?
speak to animals.
Is there something for I can talk to animals and stuff? Oh, wait, I gotta see it.
Yeah, I mean, we have found a dog that likes to bother us every once in a while.
Don't mention ducks to me, please.
Ooh, ooh, ooh! And you see the orangutan do like little duck mouth. He goes, ooh! Ooh, ooh! And he kind of
I don't want a duck.
comes
If you
off
bring
to
me a
us.
duck, I will kill you. If you bring me a duck, I will kill you.
It's like a duckbill mask.
Okay? Don't dare. Just like you don't want me to touch your bugs, don't bring me a duck. I'm gonna have problems with you.
Oh my god. He comes back.
I will roll intimidation.
He comes back. And he, in his hand, it's two pieces of leather tied around two pieces of carved wood that look like a duck bill. Somewhere it looks like it's a duckbill mask.
You know what?
And a little card next to it. And he hands them both to you.
I roll nothing.
It lets you speak to ducks.
You know what? I don't want this. You could shove this duck thing up your behind.
You're not even going to read the card?
Oh, it's a card that says that?
Yeah, he gives you a card that goes along with it.
Nah. Let me read it. But I know it's gonna say like quack, quack, quack. There's some stupid stuff like that.
It is the mask of animal speak. It lets you speak with most generic animals on a basic intellect level while wearing this.
A duck. A duck. Really?
It's duckbills. Yeah.
How much does that cost? And Igor, you gonna wear it because I'm not wearing that shit.
Shit, I'll wear it.
You wear it?
Yeah, I'll wear it.
How much that cost?
10 GP.
10 GP?
So, I'll buy it.
You bought it. Wear it.
So now, Dennis, you put the straps over your head and snug it around your mouth and.
Why do I feel like I want
God.
to slap Dennis right now?
Hold on, I have reference.
Right
I have ref. This was already planned, and so it just makes it even better.
Please, Lord, tell me when I'm speaking animal I quack.
No, for us, it's gonna be quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack. I mean, we're gonna look if we got a pigeon as a buddy. Let's take off. Ooh, there's a candle.
Where?
Oh, if I can fucking find it.
Alright, well, you do that. Oh, this.
They look like Donald Duck. They look like the Donald Duck lips.
Donald Duck.
Oh my god, where is it? I should have had this planned a little better.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. I'll find it and send it to you eventually. But as you turn to talk to the to look at the orangutan, you hear, "Ah, yes, someone to speak to. It's been so long. You seem to have a fun little group with you."
Yeah, you try.
All you guys hear is,
Yo, let's call this Duck Igor.
Yo, why did I low-key think he was not gonna be able to understand talk?
Duck.
Like you can talk animal, but you can't understand animal.
"Oh,
Oh, I mean, that's cool. Hey, I think he traded voices with that goose that we.
What goose? Talking about the one that tried to cut my finger. Who cut my finger?
Yeah, the one that cut your finger off.
Is this his cousin? We could kill him.
Okay, so now, Shattuck, what? Oh, sorry. Let me go back into the things that's your name.
Hmm?
What do you want me to ask him that you're looking for? Is like anything specific?
No, I just want to know anything specific or anything that will help us out.
You just said specific. I said what
Well, no,
specific?
well,
There you go,
anything-
Piglet.
anything that,
that's what you." Yes, that's what you look like.
so, no, I just want to know like what, like this damn monkey has anything that will help us out in our ventures.
I am and you hear him go,
But that's a very broad term.
But you hear Dennis, "I am an orangutan, the both of you."
Well, that's what Dennis said. I don't hear it. Monkey, chill. I'm talking.
Well, I'm about
Yo,
to raise
yo,
that.
He just sold me this item. Relax. Stop being so hostile to our new shopman.
Thank
You
you.
turn our friend to a duck. What you
So-
talking about?
He doesn't look like a duck. He just looks like he's wearing a duck bill.
He talks like a duck.
And he doesn't walk like a duck, so he's not a duck.
How
I
you know he doesn't
swear
walk
that
like a
would-
duck? You've been staring at him?
That would be fucking hilarious if this is where you started playing tricks, Dennis. It started like pretending that you were transforming to a duck.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
Oh my
How you-
god.
I have leather making. I'm just gonna start making like my armor look like duck stuff.
Well, that's what I was saying. How you know he doesn't walk like a duck? Yo, Dennis,
You've
Hey.
seen me walking before.
I don't check you, so I don't know.
I'm so just gonna start leaving rocks that make quack sounds everywhere. So my buddy Bart here is looking for things that can help him in our adventure. He's a fighter and he's I believe he's some like priest type.
Paladin.
I would
Paladin.
you both you hear nothing but grunts and oohs and howls from the orangutan. But Dennis, you hear sorry, that's not my specialty. Mine is more occult and niche things. And books,
Okay,
as you know.
Yeah, I mean, I have one other question. Were you always anything, or was this some kind of experiment gone wrong?
I was a librarian before, and then
Obviously.
I spent too much time in a certain library and transformed into this. That's how I've been for
Got it.
about 60
Okay,
years.
Bart, he unfortunately doesn't have anything like for
You have
specifically,
to
unless
like
you want to look for something exactly.
Dennis. You have to like remove the duck bill. You have to remove the duck bill to like from off your face real quick to like pull it down.
I just
speak
put
normal.
it over my eyes. Pull it up and start speaking to him.
Yeah.
So unless you're looking for like something occulty or something very, very specific, he doesn't have anything that's going to work for a paladin really, unless you're like I said, something specific.
Since he only gave you the 1-to-1 entry, I saw that. Is there anything else, like any other recipes he could get you, or not? Since you could talk to him and convey your emotions now. Yeah,
Bye.
cool.
I sent it back over my mouth. So this book will help me in learning enchanting, like the beginning stuff.
It will help you learn basic enchantments of like protection spell from mosquitoes and put that onto a rock, or alarm traps, or the spell alarm, or enchanted a sword to never rust. The basic stuff that helps make journeying and adventuring life less harsh and difficult.
Okay. Do you have anything like that would help me in my conference with attributes or?
That is above my pay
things like that?
grade. That's more grimoires and
Got it.
specialty scrolls. That is above what I carry at my library.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
Hey, Dennis, what is he saying?
Let me slip it over. He's saying that it's basic level stuff when it comes to enchanting. It's not like anything really crazy or high end that I would learn from here.
Okay.
So, is Monkey like friend?
Yes, the orangutan is friend, although he was a person
Oh.
once.
Okay. So why?
I'm gonna
is he
ask
not-
his name before we leave.
Why is he not person?
Apparently, reading too much turns you into an orangutan.
Oh,
don't have to read.
I'm good.
Bro,
I'm good. I don't.
I'd rather you read than being this damn dog. Be a donkey.
I'm gonna slip it back down and say, "Well, we're taking our leave, but I didn't get your name."
Just call me librarian.
Okay, well, it's very nice meeting you, librarian. And I'm gonna shake his hand. Oh,
He reaches up with his like arm and wraps his whole hand around yours, giving it a very firm, almost uncomfortably firm squeeze as he shakes it up and down, realizing that orangutans have very strong grips.
Yeah, they can rip your face off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's pretty much it, guys. We can head out now to where we needed to go.
I don't think I know that little bit of information.
Yeah, orangutans are like the second or third like physically strongest ape.
So, guys, what do you guys want to do now?
He says, "Take care and remember, the due date is before your due date." Ooh, ooh, ooh! As you take the mask off as you leave the shop.
Funny.
I'm leaving that shit on.
Oh, okay. So you're leaving the mask on.
You just want to annoy me, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you see in the side chat where it looks like the beaks. Or like the video I sent you.
Yeah, I watch that guy on TikTok all the time.
That's what you look like.
Yep, leaving it on.
Okay, so you're walking around with this mask on.
Yep.
You can understand other people, but when you're trying, you think you're speaking back to them normally, but when you speak back to them, it's in a random animal sound. You have to physically take it off to speak normal.
Yep.
I have a question. I know I wasn't here for a minute or two, but what happened to Inari? Anybody seen her?
Inari is in Igor's backpack T-posing.
Okay, awesome. Never mind. Thank you. Just wanted to know.
All you see is like from her shoulders and above, like her arms T-posing across his back and blank face staring, as the rest of her body is in his backpack. So she looks like a little doll.
To me.
To you.
Not to y'all. Especially not to you, Bart.
Hey, she's not that taller than me. Shorter than me. Well, she is shorter than me. Never mind.
Yeah, she's shorter.
But to you, she looks like a dwarf.
No, I'm 5 feet.
Yeah, she's 2'11".
You're like a no.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, she's half your size. And with this, you exit the enchanting shop. Dennis with his wonderful new mask, Igor with his special orb, and sadly nothing for Bartholomew.
Special dragon. Is there a weight to this?
A weight?
Yeah.
1 pound.
Crazy.
1 pound.
Ring.
1 pound.
We're not
Perfectly circular crystal ball with red dragon scale inside.
Once he handed it to me, I did just kind of tuck it away.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to keep holding it because it's not time for that yet.
Get away from the
I don't
rope,
think it'll
though.
never be time for that.
I'm trying to... There you are.
Hand back, sorry. What a miss.
Not much. We were just talking about my new dragon finder. My, the forget-me-not orb. Whatever, remember all, whatever you want to call it.
There, general description I just sent to you.
What's wrong?
So now you're just standing out in front of the shop. What do y'all want to do now?
That last bit of information. Do I learn that when I get this orb?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I didn't know that beforehand.
Correct. It's like a Rolodex. It just kind of pops up, but you don't know the actual names. It's like 12. It's like 12 little cards that pop in your head, and they all have question marks over it.
Except for maybe one.
Do you know the actual name of it?
Let's find out. Let's roll a history check. Oh, my history is probably mine as well. This one. That's a 7. That's not a 1.
Oh!
I probably would.
Okay. So if that's the case,
I would say that.
I would say
I'm not putting the thought out to go searching for him yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just searching for them. Just I just know the name, but the one card I guess is flipped that you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What are we waiting for now?
Mm-hmm.
Dunkle is looking something up
Okay.
by the look of it.
Nice roll.
Okay.
Since that information is only privy to you.
That's the name that shows up.
Correct.
Okay.
I don't know what was the question. I'm lost.
Don't worry. This is specific Gingie shit. So do y'all what do y'all want to do now? It's about 9 o'clock in the morning, according to
What are you guys
Bartholomew.
gonna do, Marson, though? But do you guys want to stay here, figure out, or what? I just want to know, like, what you guys want to do.
Do y'all
You
wanna
guys had
move
mentioned
down?
about investigating, right? Other than that, what's our current objective? Like, we just want to hit another town? Do we have a mission or anything?
Igor said he wanted to
We
talk to the fanatics about what happened with Kaylin and Lilith.
And we have to wait until the thing is done for that?
That's done. Y'all waited an extra day and a half.
So you want to go talk to the Igor? You want to talk to those fools?
I thought you wanted to.
Yeah.
I,
You were very
so
hot and heated.
I was hot
Yeah.
and heated, but everybody said it was. I didn't know it was only 4 days. And
My bad.
since there's only 3 of us at the moment,
We could also think about trying to find a town we could put a base of operations in, see if there's an adventurers guild, and register that, try to get missions and stuff.
look to see if there's anything that's offering quests and shit.
Yeah, I know, but I know about this place because they're prejudiced against our kind, right? Or your guys' kind.
No,
Uh-uh.
surely not.
No.
Wasn't it this town?
No.
Ever since
Oh,
we've been
okay.
here, it's all about the festivities. There's nothing else.
And Adventurer Guild
I mean,
stuff would only be
Open after the event. Oh shit.
uh,
Main cities?
the main cities, yes. So that would be. Oh god, come on, map, pull up.
The capitals, right?
Yeah, the capital building, the capital, not building, and the capital city, Ernest, and the other 2 port cities, the other 2 big port cities, for where you guys are at.
So what do you guys want to do? You want to stay here or go to a capital so we can
I
establish
want to
like
go. I want to
base of
capital because it
operations?
has more variety, and unless we still want to talk to these guys. But like I said,
I'm fine with heading east, but I thought it was important to you to go and talk to these tomfoolery people.
I'm gonna try to go kill them, but vengeance.
You have your sworn vengeance against Sir Don Gossamer.
Yeah. But still, to kill my companions, wouldn't that be also? part of my
Vengeance is kind of like a one-way street.
Only one person?
It's like a obsession kind of thing.
Yeah, fucking duck, and y'all keep on throwing the duck in my face.
You quake
Wait,
with.
throwing you in your face.
Stop quake! Don't quack!
He quivers like a duck in the cold. Filled with
Talks like a
rage.
duck and quivers like a duck.
Water,
Must be a witch.
water rolls off its back.
Go and talk
It's
to.
rich.
Do you guys? Where can we meet these fanatics? Anybody know?
Probably a temple.
Yeah.
Let's go to the temple. See what's up.
Yeah, there's this cool little area over here that says Cathedral Village. I'm assuming that's where we go.
Yeah.
What's the map again? I forgot.
On roll 20.
We're going to Cathedral Village. No, I wanted the big map, but I guess after we deal with these fools. Alright, let's go. Everybody's good?
Yep.
Okay.
No, neutral.
Wah.
Fuck you, Duncan.
You hear Piglet just wah, through his little duck bills. Wah, 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 wah.
Just stare at him.
You know what? Whenever I'm not using it, I'm gonna throw it to the back of my head, like spin it around.
Wear it like a hat.
Yeah, or like in the back of my head, not the top of my head. So like
Yeah.
where my face would be, but the back, just slide it around.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna slide it around for now.
Alright, let's go.
It takes you maybe 10-minute walk to get to the cathedral district, and afterwards you see there are some buildings that are dedicated to only one god, some of the more primary gods, and they're large and grandiose and well kept and clean. There are some that almost looks like warehouses where the more niche gods would be bundled together, and some gods that just are new and have their own little shrines outside with their own little deposit boxes. Gods of the mundane, gods of sharp stones or sharp blades, gods of disease and history and all that fun stuff. It seems to be a lot of gods, all for their each
You
specific
can
reason.
kind of hear. You can kind of hear Igor say to himself, "They were so powerful, godlike. Why did they want me?"
You just cut up for me.
He's saying, "Why,
Well,
if they were so powerful, why do they need money?"
Yeah. Why did they need these offerings? That money, someone else that needs it.
Are you guys want to go to one of your gods, or are we going to the fanatics of the?
I don't think the word fanatic would be very privy to their ears.
I guess we're going to the one for the mother.
Shantia.
Yeah.
If you're looking for specifically the one with Shantia, it's a little bit ways down, and the building itself seems to be made out of timbers, out of like wooden logs, covered in vines and wildflowers, with almost burnt lettering that says the Temple of Shantia. Y'all are now standing outside that said building.
AJ, are you gonna find?
Let's
All
go,
right,
boys.
you lead the way, Shadow.
I'm coming.
Sorry, Bart.
Yeah. Let me get my intimidation roll. Ready. I open the doors. Would it be wise to kick the doors? Or is it a pull door? What type of doors are they?
It would probably be, the doors would probably go out because that's how code is.
So pull, right? Okay, pull. Damn.
That's how code is.
Yo, there was no
Yeah.
law code back in the days for the majority of people, okay?
You
Is
never
the
know
side
that.
yard setback for this chapel 10% of the lot, like it should be the code?
Yeah,
Well,
but like,
well, there was a fire code.
per the code, it's supposed to open outwards, so that way in a case of like a fire and there's a crowd, the crowd pushes the door outwards instead of being stuck and
Our dear
catching themselves.
our dear comrades didn't have that option. They got burned to death.
Sadly, no.
Mhm.
They did not. As you walk inside this temple, a marble stone sculpture about 10 feet tall against the very back, illuminated by stained glass, yellow, red, pink, and orange stained glass in the ceiling, Oh, that looks so fucking good.
Hey,
Sorry, I
don't know
got
what
Fat
it
Boy.
good,
Fat Boy
but-
got distracted. Fat Boy got distracted by ice cream.
I'm about to grab a smoke. That's what I'm doing.
Ice cream?
Yeah, I know. You see her picturesque illuminated of a young woman, probably in her very early 20s, holding a scythe upside down in front of her with a peach in one hand, surrounded by bundles of hay, straw, grains, and other types of fruits and vegetables laid and strewn around her feet. The chapel and the pews, all arranged in parallel style, with wildflowers sprouting up in between each of the seats, with the natural ground beneath you. Up by the pew are several slabs of stone covered in... Hi, Mary. Welcome back. Are several slabs of stone covered in moss, giving you places to kneel and pray to Shantia. Throughout this temple, there are a few what seems to be priests or clerical type people. They're all in very simple plaid brown cloaks, leather cloaks and leather outfits and
Like
uniforms.
Cultists, I understand.
No, not like cultists. Like a brown wool cloak with basic leather and cloth garbs underneath, and they're all very similar, as if they work together.
One mind, one soul. And you know, Duncan, on that point when you were describing the altar, for one reason in my side, I thought you were gonna say, well, a whole bunch of ducks surrounding.
Whole bunch of
I was
ducks.
gonna be,
Yeah,
I was going
just to trigger you.
Yo, trigger. What kind
Just to trigger you about the ducks.
of trigger? Fucking Alright, so I'll go and talk to step over to talk to one of the guys and hey you.
Yes, welcome to the Temple of Shantia. What can I help you with?
Who's in charge here?
What? Oh.
The head priest is in charge. He is the
Can
one
I
that
talk to her?
offers the... He is the one that offers the... leading the sermons and leading the gods and leading the god and ideal of Shantia and her worship.
Okay, can I talk to him?
He's quite a busy man. He does not have free time as much as some of the other gods would. As much as the other priests and head priests would. So sadly, no, we cannot allow you to speak with him currently.
I need to speak to somebody because there's some things that went down in the festivities which I'm not quite obliged by. Especially burning of flesh involved.
What do you mean, the burning of flesh? We just...
The sacrifice that you had in your little hay.
At this point, several people are... wait, hold on. What did you just roll? What?
Who wrote
Homie
it?
went
I
to
don't know.
McDonald's and asked to talk to Ronald. Basically, this person very calmly... I cannot let you speak to the head priest, but I can direct you one of his subordinates, one of the assistant priests.
Direct me, you shall.
Because this is new to me as well. Because several people have stopped what they're doing in their chatter and are paying attention to you about
Can I
what
roll-
your little concept, what's your idea of the sacrifices for
Yeah,
Sean.
can I roll an insight to see if he's lying or not?
You can try, yes. What kind of ice cream was that?
It's a banana nut.
Oh,
I got a 6. I guess nothing.
You can't
That
tell
sounds
if he's lying.
amazing. That sounds
No.
amazing.
They have a banana fudge that I might want to have like a pint of, but like,
Yo, my rolls are sucky today.
It's so good.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
so he's He's gonna point me at the assistant or not.
Uncle.
Oh wow.
It's in it. It's a big one. There's a lot of ice cream.
I'm one of those
Yeah.
suckers for sea salt caramel.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like sea salt caramel chocolate. I'm one of those kind of guys.
So
I
he
like
points
rum
me at-
Yes,
Raisin.
this is homebrew. Yes, Mary, this is homebrew.
And
Uh,
I really like butter almond.
Okay, that's fair. I could mess with that.
Not the butter.
Rum?
I really like butter pecan, but butter almond was so much better.
Butter almond,
Rum-
I can do better than butter pecan because
Raisin is the shit.
Oh, you just fucking suck a butthole, dude. Raisin is dog shit in ice cream.
okay.
I'm
Cool
sorry.
about the
I'm
ice
sorry.
cream, but I really want to talk to the assistant
I know.
now
I know. I know. We
Please.
got distracted.
before I flip.
This
Fucking ducks.
Duck ice cream.
Ooh, duck fat fries. That sounds really good.
Ew. Duck and ice
Tracks
cream?
and
That's
moose tracks.
nasty. Okay.
No,
Focus, guys.
oh,
Focus.
sorry.
Focus.
Big back. The big back is taking over. He says,
Ducks and ice cream. Duck fat. Ice cream the best.
"Oh God, so oily."
Bro, I don't even want to ask how you know this.
I've had French fries that were
No,
fried
no,
in duck
no, no.
fat. They're so good. They're so fucking good. They make regular
no,
French
no.
fries look like
Focus.
dog
Focus.
food.
Don't get focused.
I know.
Focus.
I know.
You're just becoming a food stream.
I know.
This is homebrew? Yeah.
Yeah, it's all
the-
brew.
Me and ducks. How to make french fries.
How to make French fries out of duck fat? Let me tell
Okay.
you something.
No. Focus. Assistant. Now. Please. Well, it feels like I'm the guy with the little white little lights in the airport. Like, go move this way. Yeah, exactly that.
He gently taps you on the shoulder and says, "This way."
Okay.
And do your friends wish to come as well?
You guys trust me alone?
It's not that I don't trust you alone. I don't know if we should be trusting them alone. Yes.
So are you going?
I'm trying to get down for this
Igor?
information.
Okay, well I'll go just to be safe then.
Okay.
I tighten up the backpack ever so slightly more, just to make sure Inari is still there.
She is still there. As you
Made
follow
noise?
this, no, not a peep.
Okay.
If
As we follow
anything,
this screen
her shoulders are becoming a lot more defined after holding this T pose for an elongated period of time. As you follow this man in his garb, he shows you the back rooms and shows you the outside of the general public view. He then brings you to an open-aired room off in the back, almost like an entrance room to the outside gardens. And you see rows upon rows of different fruits and vegetables. A couple rows of hay. There's just very thin, just strips of hay. Just seem to make sure that this land has bountiful harvest of multiple kinds. And he calls out and says, "Assistant priests, people are asking to talk to you if you have a moment." And this man, who was on his knees, bent over, planting little bits of herbs and leaves in the garden, he stands up, brushes his knees, and turns around. As he turns around, he is tall, he is lean, and he has a big scar, almost like layers of his skin were peeled off from like the center of his face all the way down onto the left side of his face to his chin. Almost as if like someone took a knife and carved off the first several layers of skin. How may I help you, gentlemen?
Hello?
Motherfucking Piglet.
Yo.
Fucking Piglet.
Yo, focus. Mr. Long with a ugly face. I'm just here to ask you about what happened in the Harvest Festival.
Please.
About people getting sacrificed, burning alive.
My name is Alaric.
Aloric.
And what is this about?
The
Sacrifices?
festivals. Yes, sacrifices. People burning alive. Screams. Just like your face that was peeling. Their body and skin was peeling off because of the fire of your, I don't know, your god.
You see him inhale quickly as a sharp breath, clearly insulted, but knowing his place. If you know anything about Shantea, you would know that she is a heavenly and good central god. She does not ask or require any human sacrifices. The only offerings of which she asks for are some of the harvest. A little piece of the
your
land.
Followers that probably don't know this decided to make a couple of people getting burned, and I'm just trying to figure out, because some of those were my friends, trying to figure out what happened and how they were picked up, because somebody is blindly following your god with no direction at all, and let this happen in front of the festival of your god.
Are you trying to come across as angry and assertive with this? Almost like you're trying to intimidate him to try to get some answers out of him?
Yes.
Roll intimidation.
That's what I was going to roll in intimidation.
Okay. We're trying here.
Sims does that to you. It absolutely does. I'm seriously so starving right now. I could eat cat.
You saw that? 24.
No, I have. It hasn't showed up on my side yet.
Oh.
That's a
There you
nat
go.
20? That's
Yeah,
a nat 20. Okay. I didn't know that, Mary. Make her to Vampire Diaries. Oh my god. That's just coincidence. Alaric, he kind of steps back and his heels hit the edge of the garden bed. He takes a couple breaths and calms himself. I don't know what you were talking about. Those that follow Shantea and her teachings would never ask or do human sacrifices. Even within some extremists or those that have taken her wordings and teachings a little literally. Now, if you would please find your way out of this temple and have a blessed day. I have things I need to attend to myself, like this garden. He's shaken. He's shaken and he was pushed back into a corner. He has answered you and he is asking you to leave.
Okay.
You guys believe that?
We can leave, but I want to ask one last question.
Make haste. Ask.
If not you, then who?
If not me, then who? That is something
If
that
you're
I
not the people, if you're not the person that's sacrificing or put these people in that giant haystack in the center of town, who did it?
What do you
Yeah,
mean? Is that what your brutish friend was asking? People were put
Yeah.
into the... How?
Yep.
How were people put into the column? The column of hay that is meant to be our tribute to the god of harvest, to the god of Shantea, what this entire festival is about. You're meaning to tell me we, of our church and of our followers, put people inside and burned them alive.
That is what I've been told.
Here, let me show you.
it is.
I want to tinker to show the little image of them burning in the fire.
Oh my god.
Sound and all.
Oh,
Also add the smell too.
oh.
We're told that the big person or a big goddess of harvest in this town is Shantea. And the people or the term that we were given when talking to some of the townsfolk has been Shantae's fanatics.
You, Aloric then breathes deeply, and with his exhaled breath, he blows away your little prestidigitation horror show, Dennis.
So you understand this is what happened, right? Showing you
Yes, I
in all three senses.
understand. He's clearly rattled, but he understands. This is something that, if it's soiling the... God damn it, the fucking fire skeleton. If this is something soiling the name of Shantea and against the things she stands for, I myself will look into this. Since I soiled it! Since I do have some authority within this church. Left the guy with the gifts. I know. Piglet's on top of it today. Again, I ask you to leave. And I will find you throughout the city. If
I have just bought myself.
I will find you.
I appreciate it.
Mhm. I will find you throughout the city and let you know if anything advances. Good day.
This is my gorgeous girl Sophie.
I start to walk out.
Pretty nasty outside.
Yeah, let's go.
So she called me to get her right. Starting with her skin prep, keeping it pretty simple since she has dry skin. I'm going in with the Lineage Cream Skin Toner.
As you guys leave the church and now are back outside, what do y'all try to talk to each other? You kind of walk away a little bit.
I'm just saying, it's kind of annoying. Nobody claims that nobody knows nothing, but it was in their own event. But
I
guess
mean,
we
it could have been
going to-
imposters.
Yeah, but like any
It could
event,
be.
bro. Come on, you always have personnel in the area. Doesn't matter. You don't leave something like, oh yeah.
It also could be that there's an underground faction happening to use their name. So,
Possibly.
True.
could it be possible? And now here, don't call me a conspiracy theorist. A fucking duck
Wah.
took them and put them in the fire. Looking at Dunkle.
I'm trying so hard. I'm trying so hard.
I know.
I'm trying so hard here. I was like, damn, that's good. I should have thought of that. Hey, that's good. But the thing,
What do you got?
that could have been a thing, but other things would have been left as notoriety if that's the case.
I don't know that.
Yeah, y'all would have.
Would I?
Yeah,
The duck feather?
yes, the goose feather,
Okay.
not the duck feather. I have the support.
Maybe they did it.
You have the support of potato. Oh my god. What the fuck is Piglet? The fuck is all this? God damn, kid. But, okay, Igor is
I gotta say something
suggesting...
quickly.
Igor is suggesting that Gossamir's gang kidnapped...
Not even
y'all.
like Gossamer.
No, his
Not
gang.
even Gossamer. Just, yeah. Or like some other underground or unknown gang.
Unknown
doing
gang
this.
is doing this. What do you think, Dennis?
I mean, at this point, I don't think there's much else we could do unless you're trying to go underground and try to figure out some more. I mean, I'm down for either one.
It's just you two shadows AFK for a minute. Oh, you don't want us to watch you eating that waffle cone?
I mean, I could just let you guys watch it, but I didn't want it on stream.
Oh, a little shy.
I'm shy.
Hey, woo! Sorry, I don't speak bottom. So Igor is suggesting that it's a separate group, but the underground faction. An underground faction or a gang that kidnapped and burned Kalani and Lilith. You heard me, Mary. The little ooh woo. I'm sorry, I don't speak bottom.
Uncle,
Yes.
you need to add in a quack sound to your rewards.
A quack sound. No, it's a.
I know, but as a rewards for Twitch.
Oh my god.
Put it for 5. I'll spam it all day long.
I know you will. It'll drive us all batshit. Ooh woo. God. This is the part of stream that derails a little bit, where we say thank you to our sponsors for sponsoring this D&D adventure and campaign.
Our sponsor is Affleck.
Affleck, the coverage you deserve. Sponsored by Downy Pillow Feathers, the most comfortable sleep that you'll ever have, with the slight pinpricks of the slight pinpricks in the back of your neck as you sleep. Affleck. Ooh woo, mother duckers. Absolutely.
Damn, I was trying to add a song to it.
Oh, listen to a song? Okay, what are we doing?
Yeah. Here. Yeah, I'll EM it to you.
Now the whole stream will hear it.
A duck walked up to a lemonade stand and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey, got any grapes?" The man said, "No, we just sell lemonade, but it's cold and it's fresh and it's all homemade. Can I get you a glass?" The duck said, "I'll pass." Then he waddled
Away, waddle waddle. And the very next day.
Till the very next day.
Waddle waddle.
The duck walked up to
Lemonade stand. And I'm saying. Got any grapes?
The man said no, like I said yesterday. We just sell lemonade, okay? Why not give it a try?
I thought we
The duck said
Good lord.
bye.
Did we?
Then he waddled away.
Waddle, waddle.
Then he waddled away.
Waddle, waddle.
Then he waddled away. Waddle, waddle. Till the very next day. Bum, 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 bum,
Well, that's where I ran.
walked up to the
And
man.
the,
It's there.
Then he said to the man,
round the stand.
hey,
Goods was closer.
got any grapes? The man said, look, this is
So,
getting old.
as soon as Shadow gets back, we'll figure out what's going to
Can you
happen.
delete messages on Twitch or no?
You have to be one of my mods to do so.
I understand.
I was gonna say you delete that dude's message. to
Yeah, it's not.
stream,
It's
do
not.
whatever.
It's fine. I'm used to it. I'm used to only getting messages like that, or people trying to promote banners and icon artistry stuff.
Got any grapes?
So I'm used to it, and I just ignore it.
The man said, that's it. If you don't stay away, Doc, I'll glue you to a
That's
tree
right.
and leave you there all day, Stock.
I'll glue you to a tree and leave you there all day.
Adios. Then he
Not,
waddled
not,
away.
Ooh,
not in
castration.
this game,
Hot.
He waddled away. Waddle,
No.
waddle.
Waddle away, waddle, waddle.
If I got, yeah, no, if I'm not like following you right behind
I
you,
understand.
I have no idea where the fuck you are.
Very.
What happened?
What?
We're listening to the duck song while we waited for you to come back.
I'm back.
Okay.
Got any grapes?
Got any grapes? Waddle waddle.
Oh man, I want to kill somebody.
So, yes, Mary, I am very weird. Yes, that's just something you'll learn.
We are all weird.
Yeah, absolutely. So, no, Gingie, you're somewhere on that scale. We just don't know where yet. You also got a little bit of cream in the bottom of the beard. Top part, chin part.
I did
I know. I'm saving it for later.
Okay.
a little
Man of
arrow.
culture.
Oh, I see.
So, Igor, or Bart,
That's good.
has brought up a crazy idea that it has nothing to do with the actual church, but an underground sector of the fanatical parts of the church, completely separate, using their name to dispose of misbelievers and
That was me.
impure.
Igor said it was the duck.
Oh, Igor said it might have been someone related to Gossamer. Just store snacks for later. Oh. Or you could like, oh no, my beard won't work. I say you could do nail clippers, but nail clippers are dense.
Yep.
Aw, can't do dice either. Half a dozen breadsticks. That would be heavy. I also just thinned my beard for summer. So, what do you think you could be?
Shove me out of the way.
If it is, we will kill that duck.
Oh. So, you think you could be something with Gossamer?
Don't worry, but his day is due one day.
His day is done and upcoming.
Okay.
So, what do you guys want to do from here? You want to go to try to find the underground sector and hidden aspects of everything of the religious followers, or do you want to just say, "We'll come put a pin in this and come back"?
I mean, it'd probably be best to come when we're all here, so we have, for combat ability instead of a nice human shield on the back of Igor.
So, okay, so y'all want to
That's just my own opinion, though. I don't know what everybody else wants.
y'all want to wait. Step 1, find duck. Step 2, pick up duck. Step 3, get into position. Step 4, throw duck.
Throw dick.
Throw dick. Yes. Just slinging dick everywhere. Like a tube
If
of
I was a
toothpaste,
eunuch,
just
that would be my
slinging it.
weapon.
No.
Yes,
You
I'm
of
a
all
eunuch.
people,
That would be
you
my
know-
weapon.
Yes, improvised weapon. 3-foot acrylic dildo.
Anyway,
Anyways.
I personally vote we should wait until we have the party.
Nah, I'm
fully.
kind of with you guys on that one.
I know that.
So do we want to wait here, or do we want to venture on?
Well, the real question is, like, do we even know where to start to look?
There's a gun over here.
No.
I think it's a shotgun.
No,
It's a-
probably not,
it's a
right?
shotgun.
So maybe we could find a good starting point, and then go end from there, or we could end here.
Yeah, find it. That would probably be a good aspect. You might be able to check with Gertath and if he's still in the city and see if he knows anyone.
I've bothered him enough at this point, so I don't want to bother him too much more.
And who's some
Unless
of
you
the
guys think otherwise.
who's some of the only other people that would know fun little information like that?
Maybe
Shopkeeps, barkeeps, people inside the temple.
Well, we're not allowed in the temple no more because I kind of pressed the dude. Got him all wiggled.
I'm not doing anything, actually.
We could try the temples of the lower gods.
There's a lot of
Hey.
zombies.
I'm about to go grab a smoke. Can I do
So-
that, or are we almost?
We're
I think
doing
it'd
one.
probably be best.
Just wrap it up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we can wrap
Okay.
it here because I want when our dear rogue. This is what we got, and this is what we can continue with,
Okay.
and see what we're gonna do after.
Okay, so this is where we'll end now. It's short session, I know. Only an hour and a half, but one of the 4 people is missing, so it's kind of a big deal. We'll try again next week and see about hunting down the extremity faction of this temple and see if it's connected to Gossamer of any kind.
Fucking dog. Fuck drugs and
They
dogs.
couldn't make it. They had family stuff that they couldn't get out of. But
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a smoke.
okay.